Probably one of the most common misconceptions, and it costs hunters trophies, is that you need high magnification in your optic for hunting. Just not true. Now, Roger, these are zero magnification scopes. I know a lot of people think of Aimpoints as close up and fast, and they are that. But I think a lot of people don't understand what you can do with them. We might just talk about that.
That's right, Tom. For most of your hunting situations, if you're shooting close intermediate range, a couple hundred yards and in, certainly if you're shooting at moving animals in heavy timber, hog hunting is great. You don't need magnification. Magnification will actually slow you down. It's going to be too hard to track that animal through that limited field of view.
I've been there. I've been trying to find a moving mule deer with a 14 power scope. You can't do it.
You can't do it. Absolutely.
You can't do it.
Yep.
Zero magnification, red dot. Now you keep both eyes open, right?
Both eyes wide open. That'll let you do is keep your focus on the animal.
Okay,
you don't
so
have
what
to
is
focus
this
on the
unit
scope.
here?
This is our Hunter sight. It comes in basically 4 varieties. We have both a 30 and 34 millimeter tube,
right?
Both in a short and a long, basically allowing you to mount it on pretty much any hunting long gun.
Being for a long action
Absolutely,
gun.
yeah.
The longer rifle, Magnum rifle,
longer tube, clear the actions on bolt action rifles.
Okay.
Both Hunter sights have rings included.
They come with rings.
You don't have to buy rings. The rings are
You're ready
included
to go.
with it. Take it out of the box, mount it on your rifle, on your shotgun. You'll sight it in just like a magnified scope, windage and elevation.
Okay.
We've got a digital brightness control, so that allows you to
brighter dimmer
allows you to match your dot brightness, not to your shooting environment where you are, but towards the animal.
Sure, because you're looking for contrast on the dot versus the animal.
Absolutely.
It has nothing to do with where you are.
If you're in the dark woods, you're shooting against a bright background.
Right.
If you have a sight that's only illuminated by your ambient light, you're not going to be able to see the sight.
Okay, I got to save some people some embarrassment, okay? Okay, on a lot of scopes, you would look at this and go, you'd mount it this way, right?
Your larger...
The larger part is back here,
the eyepiece.
right? Not so here.
No, on the Hunter sight, this is where your windage and elevation adjustments are. We've got it's a reflex sight, so you're bouncing a red image off this front piece of glass. So this gives you the ability to sight it in, just like you would any other scope.
And you said it comes in 34 and 30 millimeter
Correct,
tubes.
both tube diameters. Certain rifle applications, certain shotgun applications, a 30 or a 34 may work better.
Probably use the 34 unless you need the 30.
Unless you need a 30 for a particular use. Yeah, most people like the 34
millimeter.
Now
you got a shotgun set up here, and I know that a lot of people are going to say, what's the deal with the shotgun? I think probably people are understanding more and more, but a lot of shotguns, particularly the rifle barrels now, these are literally 200-yard guns now for deer hunting.
You bet. So iron sights, limitations of iron sights is once you get out at distance, the sights are covering the animal. It's going to be, again, moving targets especially, hard to make that shot. With the red dot, this works great for rifled slug guns for deer hunting, works for turkey hunting.
Turkey?
It's great.
And hogs?
Hogs, yeah, it'd be
Big
great
time.
for hogs,
This would be perfect.
Yep.
Okay, you got this one set up, and we were talking about the possible use of this for dangerous game and in the thick woods.
Excellent, excellent sight for dangerous game. Most dangerous game rifles have very open style sights.
Sure, like express sight.
Some sort of express sight, V-notch sight.
Right.
Why? Because the animal's close. You don't want anything to cover the animal.
And if he's close and he's coming at you.
Close and coming at you, you bet.
Yeah.
The Aimpoint's perfect for that.
Right.
With the Hunter sight, you bring the gun up, you shoot both eyes wide open. You're not focusing on this front sight.
The red dot just goes bang.
The red dot is right
there.
there. You bet. You can make hits on animals so much faster than with express style sights.
We got targets at 50 and 100 yards. I think a lot of people would say, yeah, 50 yards makes sense. 100 yards, really?
You bet. Absolutely. No problem.
Show me what you
Let's
got
shoot
here.
it? All right.
There you go, 50 and 100 yards, no problem with the red dot. So great for up close, great for practical hunting distances out to 200 yards or so.
You bet.
Red dot sights from Aimpoint, a lot of hunters would benefit by using this and not going with the high magnification.